Hey traders, get ready because in today's video I'm going to reveal how I knocked it absolutely out of the park last Friday trading cryptos. And guess what's the best part? The best part is that I got to share all these live trades with the members of my Mentor Room community. So how about if we get started? Anyone having gone through my trading course knows how important it is for me to prepare and select the best markets to trade every single day. On Friday was no exception. After skimming through the cryptos that offered the best prospects, I had little doubt that we had a bunch of exclusive number of gaming and metaverse related assets that were setting up for massive breakouts. And when I say massive, I mean gigantic. Don't trust me? This is what my selected watchlist look like by the end of business in the US session. Did you see Axie Infinity, also known as AXS? That's up 70% in one single day. Sorry to say, but it makes a mockery out of any traditional asset traded for that particular day. But you know what's the best part about it? That I get to share these trades with the members of my Mentor Room every single week. They truly are in a privileged position not to miss out on these monster reapers, just like the position you could be in as well. Now, I hear you. How does this work? Well, first of all, I give you a heads up as a student of the room ahead of the big moves that are about to happen. I then confirm the entries when I'm filled in through show of messages that the community gets, and those get accompanied with a screenshot of my position. Now, to make it go full circle, I then provide trade follow-ups and reviews of the logic behind through interactive Loom videos so that I can reinforce all these skills that I want to hone in every single day to trade successfully any market, in my case particularly cryptos. Now remember, one thing is to just promote one analysis and that would be the safe play here, but the whole different ball game is sticking your neck out by talking the talk and walking the walk. I've known that all along, and that's precisely why I religiously share my live trades as they happen, and I make reviews about it through these interactive videos on Loom. Now with that being said, let me show you what the calls were like at the time. And this is a brief look at the trade reviews that followed thereafter. Hey traders, so halfway through the day, and it is time for me to take a bit of a break and review some of the trades that I put on. Now the day is not over and it's looking pretty bright. I have been riding, and hopefully some of you also took some trades. I've been riding SAN, AXS, and Ethereum BTC. Also we had a successful trade. Now I am going to be looking at SAN BTC specifically in this video, okay? I'm gonna be walking you through the whole premise that led me to take this long. Now, remember that in the Mentor Room, I pointed out my watch list. I was here AXS BTC, SAN BTC, and also Sushi BTC. So, SAN BTC. This is what I was observing. Remember that as traders, we do not want to be making predictions. What we want is to observe the price action and from there make informed and objective calls, right? So first order of business would be looking at the daily, and to me, plain and simple, this looks to me like it is going to be rather smooth sailing until we reach this previous close around 1,800 Satoshi, and potentially, who knows, if we can make it as high as a 2,000 Satoshi round number. So you will notice that we did have a bunch of rejections here, so that constituted on the way up resistance, resistance, support, resistance, once again resistance. So I was suspecting that should we see a strong breakout of this area, we are gonna see a bigger audience pushing the prices all the way towards that 2,000 Satoshi potentially. Okay, so that's where we at now. Have we seen the breakout? Yes. Was I actually telegraphing and anticipating this breakout ahead of that happening? Absolutely. Sam BTC gearing up for a breakout with plenty of upside available. At the time of taking this snapshot, that's where we were, you know, about to break out the area. We still had not departed. Okay, so with that being said, let's go back to the chart, because now we want to get into the nitty and gritty. In other words, we want to go under the hood and analyze the anatomy of price action. And what I notice here is that in terms of order flow, the selling was drying up. Notice here that we had one rejection, a second rejection, a third rejection, which barely makes it to 50% of this dominant range. And from there, we've been springboarding all the way. And to me, the signal that confirmed that this was a valid breakout, if you actually notice, let's just zoom in. We'll notice that here we had an eruption of volume picking up substantially, and we had that close that made it just above that line if compared against that level of resistance. So far we are up about, you know, just short of the 2-to-1, but as I said, I believe that this market has the potential to travel towards that 2000 Satoshi. And that would obviously be turbocharging the risk reward to almost 5-to-1. Now, it's become a core mission of mine to teach you the ropes so that you can also take all these trades and be exposed to these exorbitant and ridiculous returns in the crypto space or in any other asset. Although, as I said, cryptos, to me, I relate this particular sector as the alpha generator. Now remember, the mentor room is where the magic happens. It is a place where I provide professional guidance of how to trade like a professional trader in any market, even if you'll be hard pressed to find these type of returns as the ones that I'm portraying today outside of the crypto market. Now, here's what you need to do if you're interested. Simply visit the link that you're gonna find below. That takes you to my Discord mentor room, and I will get you set up in no time. And if you're interested in a free trial, you can also do so. Just reach out to me via a direct message on Discord. See you on the inside.